The forest was silent, but the silence did not feel normal. It felt forced, like something powerful was holding its breath. Trees stood tall like dark guards, watching every movement. The air smelled of metal and cold dust. Something was wrong here, very wrong. Ethan, a human explorer, slowly stepped through the thick alien forest with his scanner in hand. He had come to study the wildlife on the outer side of planet Rios. But all animals had disappeared. Not even insects made a sound. Only one thing broke the silence, a deep, shaking gasp, like someone trying not to scream. Ethan froze. Again. He heard it, a painful inhale, a quiet sob, a voice low, rough, terrified. Please get it out. Ethan raised his flashlight and moved toward the sound. His heart beat fast. The voice did not sound human, but it also didn't sound like a wild beast. Crack. Something huge shifted. Ethan aimed his light forward and saw glowing silver blood on the ground. Not drops, a trail. Fresh. He followed it carefully, each step louder than he wanted. His mind ran through possibilities. Injured animal? Enemy ambush? A trap? But the next sound cleared all doubts. It was a voice again, stronger this time but filled with suffering. Human. Help me, please. Get it out. Ethan finally saw the source. A massive alien warrior, 8 feet tall, was kneeling against a fallen tree. His armor was cracked, and a long black arrow was stuck deep inside his side, right under his ribs. The arrow pulsed with a faint red glow. Ethan's breath caught, because humans did not use energy arrows. And the Rios tribes did not use black weapons. This arrow should not exist. The warrior lifted his head slowly. His 4 silver eyes shook with fear. His deep voice cracked. Get it out before it explodes, or we both die. The forest suddenly felt even more silent. Something was hunting them. Something that used weapons Ethan had never seen. And something that wanted this. Warrior dead. Main story, 1,200 words total. Ethan swallowed hard and carefully stepped closer. The alien warrior looked like he could crush a human with one hand, but right now he looked weak and scared. Don't move, Ethan said softly. Let me see it. The warrior nodded, breathing fast. My name is Raquel, war captain of the Iron Moon clan. I was attacked by shadows. Ethan frowned. Shadows? Raquel shook his head. Not real shadows, hunters, silent ones. They move too fast. Their weapons burn inside the body. Ethan looked at the arrow. It wasn't made of metal. It was made of something dark, almost like living stone, and small red cracks glowed inside it. He touched it lightly with his gloves. The arrow hissed. Raquel screamed. Stop, don't move. Ethan said quickly. This thing is unstable. The warrior breathed hard, but nodded. It will explode. Soon, human. If you help me, I will owe you a life debt. Ethan cursed under his breath. This wasn't part of any mission. But he couldn't leave anyone to die like this. Raquel, he said calmly. I'm going to try to remove it. But you need to stay still. I will try. The warrior whispered. Ethan took a deep breath and examined the arrow. It had 3 barbed hooks inside the wound. If he pulled fast, it would tear the organs. If he pulled slowly, the crackling energy might ignite. He had minutes, maybe less. He grabbed a small laser knife from his kit. When the warrior saw it, his eyes widened. You cut me. Then pull? Exactly, Ethan said. Raquel growled softly. Do it, before they come back. Ethan froze. They? You mean the hunters? The warrior nodded weakly. They never attack alone. If one arrow found me, more are coming. As if the forest wanted to confirm his words, a distant whistle echoed through the trees. Not wind, not an animal. A signal. Ethan felt cold inside his chest. He positioned the laser knife carefully. "Hold your breath," he whispered. Rakil closed all four eyes. The laser sliced through the armor, then the flesh around the arrow. Silver blood poured out, steaming as it touched the air. Rakil's body shook violently. But he did not scream. "You're doing good," Ethan said. He freed the hooks, but the arrow began to glow brighter, red light, fast pulses. "Damn it," Ethan whispered. "It's charging." He grabbed the shaft and pulled with all his strength. The arrow came loose, but the moment it touched open air, the glowing cracks spread up Ethan's glove. "Throw it!" Rakil roared. Ethan hurled it as far as he could. Boom! A thunderous explosion lit up the forest. Trees shook. Leaves burned. Ethan fell backwards. Rakil collapsed forward. Both of them gasped. "That was too close," Ethan whispered. Rakil lifted his head slowly, eyes still trembling. "Human, you saved a war captain. My clan will remember your name." Ethan knelt beside him. "Stay still. You're losing too much blood." Rakil gave a weak laugh. "You think this is blood loss? This is nothing. But I cannot fight. Not like this." Ethan scanned the wound and quickly applied a seal gel. The bleeding slowed. Rakil's breathing steadied. But then, a rustle, a soft crunch of leaves. Ethan instantly grabbed his blaster. Rakil tensed. Too late. They followed us. From the shadows between the trees, 3 dark shapes appeared. They wore cloaks made of shifting black scales, and their eyes glowed faintly blue. One of them spoke, voice like cold wind. "Leave the wounded one. We only want him." Ethan stepped in front of Rakil without thinking. "No." The 3 hunters tilted their heads at the same time, curious. "You protect Arroyo's warrior?" one asked. "Strange choice for a human." Rakil growled softly behind Ethan. "They are assassins from the Void clans. They want war." Ethan raised his blaster. "If you want him, you'll have to go through me." The hunters moved. Fast. Too fast. One appeared on Ethan's left. Another behind him. The third rushed straight at Ra !Kil. Ethan fired one shot. Perfect aim. The bolt hit the nearest assassin in the chest. The cloak burned, and the creature screamed. Rakil, even injured, grabbed a fallen tree branch and swung it like a hammer. The second assassin flew back, hit a tree, and didn't move again. But the third assassin was already above Ethan, knife raised. Ethan rolled aside. The knife cut the ground where he had been standing. The assassin spun toward him, but suddenly stopped. A huge hand closed around its throat. Kil. The wounded warrior lifted the assassin off the ground with one arm. "You hunted me." Rakil growled, voice shaking with rage. "Now I hunt you." He slammed the assassin into the ground so hard the forest shook again. Silence returned. Deep. Cold. Dangerous. Ethan slowly stood and looked at Rakil. "You okay?" Rakil nodded. "Because of you, human." Ethan helped him up. The warrior leaned on him heavily. "You saved my life," Rakil said softly. "Now, I give you truth." Ethan frowned. "Truth about what?" Rakil looked at him with all 4 eyes. "Those assassins were not hunting only me. They were hunting whoever removes the arrow." Ethan felt the blood drain from his face. "Why me?" "Because now," Rakil whispered, "you carry the scent of their weapon. They will follow you. They will hunt you." Ethan stared into the dark forest. More shapes were moving in the distance. More glowing blue eyes. Rakil put his heavy hand on Ethan's shoulder. "Human. Run."